is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Team out there, we are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Texas. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mills. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game. And the wideout goes in motion. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaks loose at the 40. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, Huskies, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. He opened the semifinal game with a pass. He escapes the pocket. First play taken, a deep shot. It's caught. They will rule that a huge game through the air.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Now it's second down here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm with the football. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll use the ground game here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Washington. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Longhorns look to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Looking for a man. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. QB keeper all the way. He gets loose. And the defense smothers him for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's under.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Motion now from the tight end. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. He's going to take off here. That's good for 1st down yardage now at the 26. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. It's a run to the left. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there.
Will take over. First and 10.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught by the receiver. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a fourth down completion. And the ball is picked off. He could go. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Wow, a takeaway and a touchdown. We are all tied up with a spot in the championship game at stake.
Well, the timing of this, not just coming up with this turnover, but the defense, opportunistic awareness, and being able to turn that into a touchdown. As you said, Chris, a tie game. Now everything's in front of us. Who wants to get to the championship the most?
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Single back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Changing the play at the line. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's now third down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. That wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. As a design quarterback keeper. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A short completion of the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Handed off for a draw. Fighting him off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The clock is still running. Out to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Washington.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Time running back and just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
A wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? And the quarterback dropping back. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Nice grab. It's Hawkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
They've been stopped in their first two fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up and stop, and they get the ball back.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's fourth down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. They've converted one of their 2 fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up. Third down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays becoming important as he tries to avoid 3rd and long. Send the back in motion. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Quarterback still with the football. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the 2nd half of a tied game, you got the ball in the red zone. You're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the third quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadline, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. This is the 6th play on the drive. Give it to the big fullback here. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach that said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it with the draw play. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. Here's the toss play now, running left. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Oh, it's a reverse. Creative play call. The defense is ready. Got it for no gain.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere, just textbook. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes
Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Defense showing blitz here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they've regained the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Hand off to the single back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? He throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
He hands it to the back. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
They need some important yards here on 3rd down. A field goal try here will be from 59 yards out. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of it.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They hand it off to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Third down play here out of the shotgun. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He's one down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
Second down and goal. Line for the end zone, wanting it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Washington. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a game we're watching here. They take the lead here because the quarterback makes a great throw. Nice job by the receiver going up to make the play. And now you take the lead with less than 2 minutes to go in this massive playoff game.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Well, that was a big risk, but they say fortune favors the brave, and that decision was really brave. Borderline crazy, but hey, you can't complain too much. It worked out this time.
So This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.